It's Wednesday. Welcome to our Wednesday Wellness Tip. For today's spiritual tip, I'd like to tell you about the book written by Neale Donald Walsch called Little Soul of the Sun. It's a cute, sweet story, basically a children's parable that he wrote. But let me tell you, the message in it is extremely profound and appropriate for even us as adults. So the story starts out as once upon no time, which I love that because, we live in an infinite world. But basically, it's about a little soul who realizes who he is. And he goes to God and says, I know who I am. And God says, that's wonderful. Who are you? He said, I'm the light. And God says, that's right. You are the light. And he said, the little soul says, I want to be special. I want to feel what it's like to be the light. And God told him there's many ways to be special. You can be special as a helping soul, as a friendly soul. And he named all these things. And then the little soul said, I know what I want to do. I want to be forgiving. And by that time, a lot of other little souls had gathered around. And when they saw the little soul say he wanted to be forgiving, they wanted to find out how God would answer this. And God said, well, we can do that, but we have to create something that you're not. So basically, he explained to the little soul that he would have to go into darkness in order to be able to see his own light. And the little soul was kind of confused. And so God told him, you'll need a helper. And so the little soul said, who can help me learn forgiveness? I need another soul to help me learn forgiveness. So the friendly soul stepped up and said, I will help you learn forgiveness. We'll go to the life together, and I will help you learn forgiveness. But the little helping soul said, you have to remember one thing, and you have to promise me one thing. And the little soul said, what is that? And the helping soul said, you have to promise that you'll never forget who I really am. Because I'm going to have to pretend really hard to do something to you, to be mean, to bring sadness, to hurt you in order for you to experience forgiveness. And I want you to remember who I truly am, that I'll always be your friend, and that I am a little soul with you. And God smiled because God said, okay, I'll send you on to another life, but remember that I only send angels. So what a profound story. Because even in our own lives, if we could approach that and really know that we're all souls, we're all light beings. And even though someone may have hurt us or may have brought us sadness, even joy, remember that we are all souls. We're all light beings. And wouldn't the world be a wonderful place if we could just remember that?